Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
It's Tecmo Tuesday, more Season 13, taking place tonight and last week against the Saints. Starting off strong, first 3 games, opening kickoff bump. It's Tecmo Tuesday, more Season 13, taking place tonight and last week against the Saints. Starting off strong, first 3 games, opening kickoff bump. It's Tecmo.
All right. We are about to get underway with tonight's games. Celebration guys ready to go. Crack screens are ready to go. In case we have any more shenanigans like we had last weekend. We are going to rock and roll. Started strong last week. Big 45-14 win over New Orleans. And then disaster struck. Let's see, we are starting out in week 6. So 6, 7, we have a bye week. So we're going to just skip ahead to week number 10. As I was saying, disaster struck last week after the strong win over the Saints. 1-point losses in consecutive games to Green Bay. Green Bay beat us 36-35, and then we lost 17-16 to the Dolphins. Some terrible, terrible circumstances leading to both of those losses. Very different circumstances. One of them involved a defensive meltdown from the Giants, and the other one involved an offensive meltdown. But that was last Tuesday night. This is this Tuesday night. We are looking ahead, not behind. Tonight we've got Philadelphia, then we've got the bye week in week number 8, then we play Washington, and we finish up tonight with Minnesota, the team that we finally beat in the postseason in the NFC Championship game of Season 12 before going on to beat Cleveland in the Super Bowl for our first ever Super Bowl title. Joe Mixon's still injured. We are going to let these simulation games rock and roll before we get started here. Things underway. Al Bundy's starting out in bad condition. On defense, but he should be okay. Here we go. Giants-Eagles, NFC East matchup. Swept the Eagles last year. Of course, we went 16-0 in the regular season last year. Giants have won the kickoff, and I am going to elect to receive. Channel point predictions are up. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? You got about 14 minutes to get your votes in. Bundy wide open. Makes the catch. Big first down play to start things off for the Giants against this Philadelphia defense. Saquon Barkley with a handoff. Runs right through the defense. 9-yard gain on the play. Second down and 1 for the Giants. Barkley, they tried to stuff the hole, but I bounced around and went south. And what could have been a no gain turned into 12 yards and a first down. Giants move the chains. Now at about the Philadelphia 16-yard line. Saquon again with the handoff. Only gets about 2 yards on that play. Second down and 7 for New York. Eagles defense coming in hot. Deflected pass, incomplete. Defense getting to the quarterback. Thankfully, I got rid of that one before it was a loss. Capone rolls out Galladay. Cannot haul it in. And I'm going for a field goal here, just to try to get something on the board. Kick is up, and it is down the middle. Giants jump out to a 3-0 lead here over Philadelphia. Bruce Beard to kick off. Janoris Jenkins back to receive for the Eagles. Jenkins getting some, he slipped right by me. Jenkins getting some good blocks. Jenkins is gonna go all the way. No, he is not. 95-yard return for Janoris Jenkins. Terrible breakdown by the Giants special teams there. Pass incomplete over the head of tight end Zach Ertz. Carson Wentz, the starting quarterback. Miles Sanders starting in running back. Sanders with the handoff. Sanders stopped for a loss of 2 yards. Third down and 5 for Philadelphia on the Giants' 5-yard line. Philadelphia calling an audible. Oh boy. Nelson Aguilar with the snag. 15-yard catch. And the Eagles take the lead. Extra point is up, and it is good. Philadelphia now leads 7-3 here in the first quarter. 8.5 minutes left on the channel point predictions. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? Get those bets in now. Cost you as little as 10 channel points, but you can bet as much as you want by clicking on the little pencil icon. Just checking the status of Al Bundy. Capone firing off to Chark. Incomplete pass. Cannot make the connections tonight with these receivers. Al Bundy, so far the only one to manage to haul in one of my passes. And Philadelphia, big penetration. Derek Bennett with a sack. 3rd and 17 for the Giants. Capone to Ingram. Ingram has the first down and a lot more. 47-yard gain by Evan Ingram to put the Giants on the Philadelphia 37-yard line. Barkley only picked up a yard on that play. 2nd down and 8. They're going to give him 2. Barkley straight up the middle. Barkley took a dive for 24-yard gain on that play. Don't want to give it to Bundy just yet because he's still in pretty bad condition. Philadelphia defense again. But the touchdown to DJ Chark, DJ Chark, DJ Chark, DJ Chark, 15-yard catch. Capone to Chark to put the Giants back on top. With this extra point, 10-7 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Janoris Jenkins almost got a touchdown on the last kickoff, went 95 yards. As time runs out in the first quarter, Jenkins again. 48-yard return that time. I know one thing, the next time I upgrade the kicker, Bruce Beard, I'm going to give him a little more speed and a lot more hitting power, even though that's an attribute you generally don't want to put into your kickers. Because they go for more range and accuracy on the custom player builds. But I can't have these kickoff guys just slipping past me as easy as they've done this last couple of kicks. Philadelphia 2nd down and 10 following that incompletion. Wentz to pass. Aguilar had the first touchdown, has a first down here, and Philadelphia 22-yard gain to move the chains. 1st down and 10 on the New York 26-yard line. About 4.5 minutes remain on the channel point predictions. Wentz stepping up. Intended for Ertz. Incomplete pass. He hit Ertz that time. Ertz down to about the 3-yard line. 23-yard gain. And Philadelphia knocking on the Giants' doorstep once again. Here early in the second quarter, New York defense needs to tighten up. Almost got to Ertz. Unfortunately, he made the connection. Alshon Jeffrey with an 8-yard catch. And Philadelphia leaps back in front. Extra point is good. Giants now find themselves down by 4. Darius Slayton, the kick return. Slayton brought down after a 9-yard return. Saquon Barkley with the handoff. Barkley leaps over one of the defenders who went for a dive and tackle. 2nd down and 4. Barkley again, right up the middle. Barkley broke away from one guy and then brought down after a 17-yard gain. Barkley, 7 runs for 70 yards so far tonight in our first game against the Eagles. Barkley hung up on the lineman, manages to squeeze 3 yards out of that. 2nd down and 6 for the Giants. 3:01 remain here in the first quarter. Philly coming in hard. 8-yard loss. TJ Edwards with the sack. 3rd down and 13 for the Giants. Trailing by 4. Over the middle, Ingram picks up 11. Going to be a few shy of the 1st down. Ball on the 45-yard line. Fuck it, we're going for it. 4th down and 2. Oh, god damn it, Evan Ingram. I didn't want to punt. Thought it was too far for a field goal attempt at 45 yards out, which would have made it about a 55-yard field goal. Should have just punted. Now Aguilar, after that catch, Philadelphia set up now on the 24-yard line of the Giants. Giants, my stubbornness not to punt, putting me in these bad positions. Carson Wentz hitting Alshon Jeffrey for the 1st down on the 1-yard line. Incomplete pass. Sanders stopped for a 2-yard loss. 3rd down and 2. Ball now on the 2-yard line. Man in motion. Miles Sanders with a spin move. Only gets to the 1-yard line. Philadelphia, we're going to watch for a fake run, but they're going to try to put 3 on the board. Kick is up. It is good. Eagles now with a 7-point lead here. Minute 30 left in the 2nd quarter. Giants desperately need to get something going here before the half, as Philadelphia is going to get the ball coming out of the gate in the 2nd half. Brandon Graham with the sack on that play. 2nd down and 17 for the Giants. Eagles defense making adjustments. Capone firing deep to Ingram. Ingram leaps up in the air like Superman. And just like that, the Giants right back in it. 75-yard touchdown pass. This extra point is good. The score is going to be tied. 17 all here as the 2nd quarter's winding down. 30 seconds left to play in the 1st half. Janoris Jenkins Got to keep him in check. He broke one off for 95 yards, and he broke one off for 48 yards.
Ready, set,
Incomplete pass intended for Jordan Howard out of the backfield. 10 seconds left to play here in the first half. Score tied at 17. Miles Sanders with the first down catch, 20 yards. As the gun sounds, we go into the half with a tie. Giants, 73 yards rushing, 176 through the air for 249 total. No sacks, interceptions, or fumbles for the Giants defense. About 2 minutes in time of possession advantage. Philadelphia's offense, looks like we got -3 or -8. I can't really tell because of the way that the white blends in with the background. But minus yardage rushing for Philadelphia in the first half. 124 through the air. Must be -3 because it's 121 overall offense. Philadelphia, of course, keeping the Giants' offense a little bit honest. 3 sacks. And Philadelphia going to get the ball first thing here in the third quarter. We've got an unintended onside kick due to some premature tabulation. Giants with the recovery, though. Maybe it was intended. Maybe I wanted to keep the ball out of Janoris Jenkins' hands, considering he's got over 100 yards, return yards on me. Saquon breaks a tackle. Saquon, brought down at the 1 yard line. 47 yards for Saquon Barkley to start things off in the second half. He's over 100 yards for the day. And Barkley's up and over into the end zone. Giants touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead on a 1 yard touchdown. Saquon Barkley. I mean, it wouldn't be right after that 47 yard that he broke off to let somebody else capitalize and get the score. You got to give the ball to number 26 for all the work he's doing. Bruce Beard kicks off Jenkins in the end zone to receive. Jenkins already making moves. 27 yards on that one. First down and 10 for the Eagles. Incomplete pass intended for Miles Sanders. Second down and 10, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, I'm sorry, with another great catch. 24-yard gain and a first down for Philly to move into New York territory. Ball on the Giants' 48-yard line.
Ready.
Carson Wentz roughed up a little bit there in the backfield, but he still got the ball off. 5-yard gain on the play.
Ready.
Second down and 5 for Philly. Sanders with the handoff. Going to be stopped right in the middle. No gain. Third down and 5. Again, the New York defense stuffing that hole right in the middle. Gonna force Philadelphia to punt. Watching for the fake, though, as I always do. Kick is up. Darius Slayton awaits. Calling the fair catch on the 1-yard line. That was a dumb call, Cap. Got a hole to dig out of with a very feisty Philadelphia defense. Been chasing me all afternoon. Evan Ingram going to give me a little bit of breathing room, however. And Ingram out to about the 43-yard line. Ingram over 150 yards receiving today. Ingram over the middle. First down again. 14-yard gain. Ingram's in bad condition. Gonna bring in Bavaro. Philadelphia defense making an audible adjustment. Bundy with the handoff. Al Bundy, maybe a yard. Second down and 9 for the Giants. Saquon coming in on the edge. Barkley busts through the defense. Big first down run, 19-yard gain. Barkley at 140 yards rushing so far tonight. Al Bundy gonna try one more time. Bundy picks up 6 on that one. Second down and 3 for New York. Ah, shit. Should have just let it go. Nigel Bradham with the sack. Third down and 16 for the Giants. Held onto that ball a little too long, trying to cycle through. Capone to Galladay. Touchdown Giants. .34-yard touchdown. Kenny Galladay. The Giants putting a little distance between themselves and the Eagles now. Still got a lot of game left to play, however. 31-17. Beard to kick off. Jenkins back to receive. Jenkins, just enough sidestep ability to just trick my slow kicker. 39-yard kickoff return. He's probably got, I'd say, close to 250 yards on kickoff returns so far tonight. Jordan Howard stopped after only a yard gain. Second down and 9 for Philly. Miles Sanders loses that yard. Third down and 10. Philadelphia needs to convert this to keep this drive going. Wentz back to pass. Intended for Ertz over the middle. Ertz had 3 guys covering him. And we move into the fourth quarter. Giants still 31-17. And we got a 4th and 10 situation here. Philadelphia's just said, fuck it, we're going for it. Intended for Aguilar, incomplete pass. Aguilar been clutch all game so far for Wentz. Could not pull it in that time, however. And the Giants take over on downs. Al Bundy this time out of the backfield. Bundy fumbles. It looks like the Eagles have recovered. And Al Bundy... Peg is screaming at the TV right now. Al, you're cut off! Carson Wentz to Aguilar, intercepted. Is that Richard Sherman? That is Richard Sherman. The big free agency acquisition in the offseason. He's got about 4 or 5 interceptions so far this season. And yes, I went to Al Bundy once again. Bundy with a 5-yard gain that time. Second down and 4. Barkley picks up 4 yards. 3rd and 1 for the Giants. DJ Chark has the first down. 13-yard catch for Chark. And the Giants moving the ball into Philadelphia territory on the 25-yard line. Philly making adjustments on the defense. Capone holding on to that way too long. I almost got sacked again. Everybody looked to be covered, though. Couldn't tell who was covering what once they get off screen, unfortunately. Barkley with a little dump pass out of the backfield. 15-yard gain. First down and 7 for the Giants. Al Bundy picks up another 2. Second down and 4 for New York. Saquon. I'll take those little dinks and dunks all night long, baby. 5-yard touchdown grab through the air for Saquon. And the Giants now with a 20-point lead, 2:01 remaining in the ball game. (38-17). Another premature tabulation. Giants, however, get another recovery on an onside kick. Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah. Al Bundy picks up a yard. Philadelphia with an audible again on defense. Bundy picks up 3. 3rd down and 4 for the Giants. Capone to Galladay. Incomplete pass and a lot of traffic down there. 4th down and 4 on the 40-yard line. What should I do? with a 21-point lead. Fuck it. We are going to go for it. 4th down and 4
Ready, set,
on the Philadelphia 40. Barkley out of the backfield. Barkley first down, out of bounds. 10-yard gain. Capone, 300 yards passing on the day.
blue 48.
Capone steps up. Galladay, incomplete pass. They're double and triple covering Kenny Galladay. I guess I should feel fortunate that I did get 1 touchdown with him tonight.
Blue 48.
Al Bundy. Bundy, big first down run. More than makes up for that fumble. 19-yard gain for Bundy, who's up to 36 overall on the night.
Round 52.
Started out real shaky for the Giants here tonight, but we managed to get things under control, and we got a big 38-17 victory. The Eagles, man, -4 yards rushing for the entire ball game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Miles Sanders, Jordan Howard, ineffective. 152 through the air for Philadelphia for 148 overall. Philadelphia defense keeping the Giants modest there for a while. 4 sacks and a forced fumble. But the Giants, 177 yards rushing, 302 through the air, 479 total. A deadly interception from Richard Sherman, and the Giants over 5 minutes. Time of possession advantage. And the Giants with a big victory here in the NFC East. And before we start our next game, we're going to see if we got anybody. I stop you picking up some points. It's been a while since he's gotten any. Check the prediction outcome. One person voted for me to win, the other one to lose. Gonna start another prediction as soon as this game gets underway. Let the simulation run. We got a bye week between now and our game with Washington, so it's going to be a while. So get up, grab a cold drink, grab a snack, go to the bathroom, pet the dog, or cat, or bird, or fish. Tampa Bay pouring it on Philadelphia there. Man, a lot of high-scoring, close games. Here we go. right. Washington at the Giants. New York has won the coin toss. You know I'm going to elect to receive. I'm starting the predictions, so get your votes in now. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? Hopkins to kick off. Slayton back to receive for the Giants. Giants with a big win over one NFC East opponent tonight. Be very nice to stay undefeated in the East with a victory over Washington. Barkley, a couple of spin moves to get out in front of the defense. 21-yard gain out of the backfield. Those little dump passes, like I said, I'll take them all night.
Blue 23, blue 23.
Barkley with the handoff this time. Barkley, first down run. Just left a pile of Washington players in the dust. 45-yard run for Barkley. Brought down from behind at the 1-yard line.
Blue 48, blue 48.
And Barkley, trivial, over the top into the end zone. Touchdown Giants to jump out to a 7 or 6-0 lead. It'll be 7 here in a minute. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm honestly surprised, to tell you the truth, that Washington hasn't come up with a new nickname yet. I guess they enjoyed all the press they got calling themselves the WFT, the Washington football team, last season. I thought for certain they would have a new moniker by now, but I guess they're just going to roll with it for a while. Of course, it would be nice if somebody would update everything, all the graphics at least, to get rid of the old logos in these mods. We got a fumble. Rod Smallwood. Giants with the recovery. Smallwood coughing it up. Touchdown Giants. Shaquille Griffin. We're clipping that and we're sending this to Eddie Pence. He always picks on me about losing to Kirk Cousins in this game. So when I score on his Washington team, I'm going to rub it in a little bit. Giants 14-0 lead here in the first quarter. Don't want to get too cocky yet. Things started out strong for us against the Packers and the Dolphins last week, and we wound up losing both of those games by a point. Wilson not going down. We've already got a win over Washington this season. I think we played them in week 1, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a shutout win, too. 35-0, if I remember. Case Keenum rolling out. Hitting scary Terry McLaurin downfield. McLaurin not going down yet. Big first down for Washington, 37 yards. Terry McLaurin. First down and 10 on the New York 23-yard line for the Washington football team. Gurley only able to pick up a yard so far. Second down and 9 for Washington. Gurley again picks up a deuce. Third down and 7. Case Keenum rolling out. Terry McLaurin has enough for the first down. 10-yard gain on the play. And Washington has a new life with a fresh set of downs. Now on the New York 10-yard line. Gurley hitting the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Second down and 12. Gurley running past the defense. And Washington pulling it together to get into the end zone. 13-yard touchdown run by Todd Gurley. Extra point is good. Washington now trailing by a touchdown. 14-7 here in the first quarter. A minute 33 left to play. Slayton back to receive. Slayton with a 15-yard return that time. And the Giants offense back in the driver's seat now. Barkley. First down run for Saquon. 12-yard gain. Al Bundy this time with the handoff. Bundy running into a ton of maroon jerseys. Only a 2-yard gain on that one. And Barkley, no gain on that play. Third down and 6 for the Giants. Frasley with a first down catch. 28-yard gain. Washington making an adjustment on defense. Oh, Capone almost hit Barkley out of the backfield with the catch. 18-yard gain for the first down, and we go to the second quarter, still holding on to the 14-7 lead. First down and 7 for the Giants, however. So we're making our way towards the Washington end zone. Barkley with the handoff. Barkley stopped at the 1-yard line after a 6-yard gain. Second down and 1. Oh, Barkley met by the entire Washington defense. Knocked him back for 3-yard loss. Third down and 4. And Frasley, frazzle dazzle puddin' pie, scores again, 'cause she is fly. Frasley with an 8-yard touchdown reception. Every once in a while, I'll put one of my wide receivers in at the tight end slot just to shake things up a little bit. Giants now lead 21-7 here at the top of the second quarter. Beard kicking off to Wilson. Wilson, not much resistance there. 32-yard gain. Washington on their own 37-yard line to start things off here.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Giants making a defensive adjustment. Case Keenum back to pass. Keenum hits Sims. Wide open down low. 36-yard gain, Steven Sims.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut.
Going for Sims again, incomplete that time. 4 Giants right there in the area.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut.
Oh, Terry McLaurin right in front of me. Pulls it in for the score. 25-yard touchdown for Scary Terry. Extra points up. It is good. Washington pulls back within a 1-touchdown deficit. 21-14 here in the second quarter. A minute 43 left to get your channel point predictions in. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? Darius Slayton stopped after only a few yards gain on that kickoff. And Barkley losing 3 in the backfield. Second down and 12 for the Giants.
Round 52.
Capone going deep. Galladay makes the catch into the end zone. Touchdown Giants. 79-yard touchdown pass. Capone to Galladay. And just like that, that Giants lead jumps back up to 2 scores. 28-14 now. Here in the second quarter. Wilson back to receive for Washington. $16-yard return.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
Lawrence Taylor going after Case Keenum. I was unable to get to him, though.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
Smallwood with a yard gain. Third down and 8. Washington in desperate need of some first downs here. If for nothing else, some momentum and some confidence on offense. Terry McLaurin, the glitch catch. He catches it when he's on the ground and then slides 5-10 yards ahead. I don't bitch about those glitch catches because my players do them too. It's just something in the programming that causes that to happen. It is frustrating, though. Second down and 7 for Washington here. Sims. Another big first down play for Steve Sims. 24-yard gain.
Ready. Set.
Washington moving the ball pretty nicely on this drive. Todd Gurley only a 1-yard gain on that, though. Second down and 8.
Blue 43. Hut, hut.
Case Keenum stepping up. Case Keenum going down. 2-yard loss. Blake Martinez. Why in the hell would you run right at Blake Martinez, Keenum? That was not very smart of the computer to do that.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut, hut.
Keenum plenty of time.
Touchdown.
And Terry McLaurin wide open in the end zone. A 24-yard catch. Washington still down by a score, but doing everything they can to stay in the game and not letting us get too far ahead. 28-21 here in the second quarter. We've got 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Washington will get the ball back at the beginning of the second half. Darius Slayton with 34 yards. And we're going to go for it with 4 seconds left. Oh, Washington's defense is like the fuck you are, Capone. John Bostic, loss of 13 yards to send us into the locker room. Giants lead 28-21. Washington 16 yards rushing, 185 through the air for 201 total. Washington defense with a sack. And the Giants 58 yards rushing, 160 through the air, 208 total. 1 sack and 1 forced fumble. Washington with about a minute time of possession advantage. And again, they get the ball back here at the top of the third. And they come into the second half, taking a knee in the end zone to start at the 20-yard line. They come into the start of the second half with a little bit of momentum after a pair of touchdown catches on consecutive drives. Terry McLaurin. Gurley with the swing pass out of the backfield picks up 9 yards, second down and 1. For the Washington football team.
Round 52. Hut, hut.
Oh, I'm sure he's got that. Yeah, big time. They didn't even need to put that animation up there. You could tell he was well over that marker.
Ready. Set. Hut, hut.
Terry McLaurin again.
First down.
22-yard gain. McLaurin 3 yards shy of busting 150.
Blue 48.
Keenum stepping up, keeping it. Picks up 6 yards on that play. Second down and 3 for Washington.
Round 52. Round 52. Hut, hut. First down. Round 52. Round 52. Hut, hut.
7-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the New York 18-yard line. Washington looking to tie it up here. Smallwood with the handoff. Smallwood has the 1st down. Smallwood has a touchdown. And the Giants defense just totally blew it on that. 18-yard touchdown run. Wendell Smallwood. I kept calling him Rod Smallwood for some reason. Extra point is good. And we got us a tie ball game. 28-all with 3:16 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Darius Slayton, 24-yard return. Time to bring Evan Ingram back in. Frasley's in bad condition. Galladay's in bad condition. Barkley, bad condition.
Ready, set.
Marlon Mack in for Saquon Barkley. Marlon Mack. Big 1st down run right out of the gate for Mack. 16 yards. It's a Mack. It's a Mack attack. It's a Mack. Marlon Mack again. Just busting right through the defense. Brought down at about the 5-yard line. 32-yard gain for Marlon Mack on that run. 1st down and 4 for the Giants. Marlon Mack changing directions. Unfortunately, not going anywhere. Loses a yard. Second down and 4 for the Giants. DJ Chark DJ Chark DJ Chark DJ Chark. 14-yard reception for DJ Chark. And the Giants jump back out to the lead. As fleeting as it may be, the way Washington has kind of pulled things together here in the 3rd quarter. Giants 35, Washington 28. Beard to kick off, Wilson to receive. "40-yard return for Wilson." Giants special teams just, oh man, this season they have not been living up to their past dominance. Everybody's just been running over them. And Smallwood fumbles. Giants recover. That is a reason to celebrate for Big Blue. Giants need to capitalize on that turnover. Starting out on the 49-yard line on their side of the field. Washington coming in hard and fast. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 for New York. Washington showing a blitz. Marlon Mack unable to get past the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 yards. 3rd down and 11 for the Giants offense. Evan Ingram deep. Makes the catch. Big 1st down play on about the 15 or 6 or that's 16 or 17 yard line. They're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. And the Giants now inside the red zone. Marlon Mack skates by the defense. He broke those tackles. He got to the end zone. And the Giants have another touchdown. Marlon Mack, an 18-yard touchdown run to give this Giants offense, to give this Giants team that little boost of confidence that we needed after Washington, who at one point was down 21-7, came back to tie it at 28 going into the half. The momentum was swinging all kinds of Washington ways. And with 4 seconds left here in the third quarter, the Giants have now extended that lead once again. We've already got one victory over Washington this season. Like I said, 35-0 shutout in the very first game. And Wilson, I was just talking on that previous possession of how bad the Giants special teams play has been these last couple of weeks. We had a 95-yard kickoff almost go all the way earlier in our first game against Philadelphia. And that time, Wilson with a 91-yard kickoff to put Washington on the 3-yard line. Giants up 42-28 here at the start of the fourth quarter. First down and 3 for Washington. And they just got a 6-yard loss. Second down and 9 for Washington. Keenum to Sims. 19-yard touchdown reception. Steve Sims. Him and Terry McLaurin have been doing a number on the Giants' defensive backfield all night long. McLaurin's got a couple touchdowns. I think that's Sims' second touchdown. 42-35. They got to go for an onside kick, I would think. Yep. Giants have recovered. Al Bundy picking that one up. Capone deep to Slayton. Darius Slayton getting down to about the 5-yard line. 49-yard gain on that play. Ingram's in bad condition. First down and 4 for New York. Washington coming in hard. Puts Al Bundy on his ass. Second down and 10. No gain on the play for the Giants. Instead, they lost 6 yards. Capone, 14-yard loss. Matt Ioannidis. Giants offensive line just failing to keep that defense off of my backfield. Third down and 24. This drive started out 1st and 4. Mack out of the backfield with the catch. 14-yard gain. And we got to just try to put some points on the board at this. Not going to chance not coming away with something here. Kick is up. It is over the defense, and it is no good. God damn it. Washington defense, a lot to celebrate on that one. Because it could have got real bad for them real fast, and they were able to shut my offense down. Case Keenum to Gurley. Only a 1-yard gain on that play, however. Ball on the 21-yard line on their side of the field. But the way Sims and McLaurin have been playing all night long, it's only a matter of getting them open and actually picking a pass play. Washington with a couple of runs here. Smallwood gets a yard. Third down and 8 for Washington. Pass intended for Jeremy Sprinkle, the tight end, went out of bounds. 4th down and 8. What is Case Keenum gonna do? He's gonna step up. He's gonna pass Smallwood out of the backfield. Wide fucking open. 23-yard gain. And we just gave this game away if they managed to score and tie it up. We needed to stop them on that play. And we left it wide open in the middle. Steven Sims with the catch. Thank you for the follow. About that. How are you doing tonight? Case Keenum back to pass. Almost put on his ass, but he got it out just in time to Smallwood. And Smallwood, who had all sorts of problems early in the game with fumbles and not being able to hit those gaps, has been the MVP for this Washington football team here on this drive. Ball on the 13-yard line, a minute 47 left to play. Giants lead 42-35. Keenum has eclipsed 300 yards passing. And Gurley puts another 4 on the ground. 2nd down and 5 for Washington. Deflected pass intended for Sims. 3rd down and 5 for the Washington football team. Ball on the New York 9-yard line. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to keep it professional. But if they score, you're going to hear some expletives. Smallwood has been wrapped up. 6-yard loss. We needed that. But what we really need to fucking do, and I'm talking to my defense right now, i.e. I'm talking to my thumbs holding this controller, you need to fucking wrap these motherfuckers up. A minute left to play here. 4th and 10. Smallwood up the middle. Turnover on downs for the Giants. Celebration guy is coming out. We're going to check our stats. We're going to make sure nobody in bad condition is on the field. Saquon Barkley did a lot of carrying in the first half of the ball game. We're going to leave him right where he is. And Marlon Mack more than capable of finishing this game off for the Giants. First down run from Marlon Mack, 17-yard gain. Marlon Mack at 80 yards on the night. 21 seconds left to play. Marlon Mack wrapped up for a 1-yard loss. 7 seconds. 6. And that's all we need to do. Get down on the ground. No fumbling. No running it back to tie the ball game up at the last minute. Giants with the sweep of the Washington football team here in season 13. We beat them 35-0 in week 1. This time, they got their 35 points back on us. But that's okay. We got the win. That's all that matters. 137 yards rushing for the Giants. 251 through the air. Giants defense with a sack and a couple of forced fumbles. Trailing by about a minute and a half in time of possession to Washington, who had 35 yards rushing, 311 through the air. Terry McLaurin and Steven Sims shredded me. And add Smallwood to a few of those passes on that last Washington possession. But the Giants get the victory. Barkley only 56 yards rushing tonight after that 170-yard game against the Eagles last week. We need to update our stats. Giants now first place in the NFC East. Back where we belong, baby. We are in week number... What week is this? We are in week number 11 heading into it, should I say. We had the bye week. Giants now 6-2. Started out 4-0. Had those heartbreaking 1-point loss to the Packers, 1-point loss to the Dolphins back-to-back at the end of the stream last week. And so far, 2 victories tonight against NFC East opponents. We beat the Eagles in game 1. We just beat Washington. We've got a date with the Vikings coming up next. The Vikings are sure to be salty about that NFC Championship ass whipping we gave them at the end of season 12 to pick up our first Super Bowl title. Before we go into the next game, we're going to check to see any custom players needing upgrades. None so far. And we're going to go ahead and let these simulation games run. It's really hard to do decent commentary when you're trying to pay attention to what's going on the screen and think about where you want to put the ball. So thank you for the compliment. Trust me, it's been a work in progress over the last year. I've gotten a lot more comfortable doing it. Still not getting Joe Mixon back off injury. Barkley still in bad condition. We're going to start Marlon Mack this game. We're at the midway point of the season here. And honestly, I don't want Saquon getting injured. I'm going to bring in Mark Bavaro and Frasley. Let Galladay get some rest. Let Evan Ingram get some rest. Giants and Vikings. Before I do this, Vikings looks like they are going to kick off. We're going to put the channel point selection up in a minute. Let's get this kickoff underway. Bailey to kick off. Galladay back to receive. Should be Slayton. I need to change that. Darius Slayton is my ace on kickoff returns. Before we do that, we got to take care of some business. We had some channel point redemptions from the last game. One person thought I was going to lose. The other person thought I was going to win. Congratulations to the winner. We're going to start the channel point predictions for this one. You can bet as little as 10 points. Just look for the little icon down at the bottom of the chat. You got about 14 minutes to get your pick in. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? You can bet as little as 10 points or bet as much as you are willing to gamble. Don't cost you nothing but time watching my channel. We're going to get things underway here against the Minnesota Vikings. They got to be looking for revenge. Oh, this Vikings defense, I can already tell they got a lot of speed coming into this game. 8-yard gain over the middle for Mark Bavaro to start things off for the Giants. 2nd down and 1. Frasley down low. Frasley with the 1st down reception. 22-yard gain. And another 1st down for the Giants. Marlon Mack with the handoff. Marlon Mack, big 1st down run. 14 yards. Gonna make this Minnesota defense respect both sides of our offense, if at all possible. Marlon Mack just broke about 3 tackles and picked up another 1st down. For the 12 and a half seasons that I've been playing on stream, Saquon Barkley, obviously my starting running back for the majority of that time when he hasn't been injured. But to pick up Marlon Mack and Joe Mixon from the free agency prior to a couple of seasons, I think they each cost me like 450 free agency points. They have been invaluable. And we've got a touchdown. Mark Bavaro, 8-yard touchdown over the middle. And the Giants are on the scoreboard first. Of course, not going to shit on my custom fullback, Al Bundy, number 33, the star of Polk High. Of course, once had 4 touchdowns in a game. But as a member of the New York Football Giants in Tecmo Super Bowl III, he's had 5 touchdowns in a game. Anthony Harris back to receive. Anthony Harris, a deadly, deadly kick returner. We played the Vikings last season in the regular season, and he had 2 kickoff returns, and that motherfucker just hung one in our ass once again. A 93-yard kickoff return. My special teams has been shit these last 2 streams. It was only a matter of time before it happened. And if it was going to happen, it was damn sure going to happen with Harris. Last year in the regular season, we beat Minnesota like 28-18, and it shouldn't have been that close. But 2 of the Minnesota touchdowns came off of Anthony Harris. One was a 95-yard touchdown off of a kickoff return. The other one was like a 73-yard touchdown off of a punt return. I think they had minus 6 yards rushing and like 40 yards passing in the game. Marlon Mack back for the attack. 29 yards. to Marlon Mack's ground total tonight. But my Giants special teams, I mean, they've been playing like shit for 2 streams now. Bavaro, 7 yards over the middle. 2nd down and 2 for the Giants. Minnesota making an adjustment on defense. They're coming for me. Marlon Mack staying up. Unfortunately, losing 4 yards on the play. 3rd down and 6 for the Giants. 1:37 left to play here in the first quarter. Incomplete pass intended for Mack. Ball on the 48-yard line. 4th down and 6. Fuck it. I hate punting. Ah, stepped right into it. Stepped right into it. I'll give myself a remote to the television screen on that one. I had plenty of time to get rid of that ball. And if I would have just hung back and just thrown the goddamn thing instead of making that last little step. Dalvin Cook losing 3 yards on that play. I really hate it when they've got identical plays in the playbook right here. These 2 plays. Because you might pick the right one, but it might be on the wrong one. Run 1, 2, 3, or 4. You might pick run 4 and they go to run 3. Cousins attempting the slant one to Diggs. 3rd down and 13. Incomplete pass. Adam Thielen picks up the 1st down for the Vikings. 1st down and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line of the Giants. That Stephon Diggs trick play is in the book. Whenever it's in there, I'm calling it. That's what they went for. And he got it. And he burned us for 6 yards. Defense did not respond the way they normally would. Usually if you pick the play that they call, it's going to be a blitz. Dalvin Cook for the 1st down. Time running out in the first quarter. We go into the 2nd quarter with a tie, 7-7. And Minnesota on the run towards the end zone. Dalvin Cook tied up in the backfield, loses 6 yards on the play. 2nd down and 15. Minnesota making some adjustments on the offense. Kirk Cousins back to pass, hits Stephon Diggs, and Diggs is gone. A 26-yard touchdown. Cousins to Diggs. And Minnesota takes the lead. Bailey kicking off. Darius Slayton to receive. Slayton, a dangerous kick returner in his own right. I haven't had one yet this season. Marlon Mack dancing to get 7 yards out of that one. 2nd down and 2 for the Giants. Minnesota bringing the house. Lost 3 yards on that play. 3rd down and 5 for New York. Bavaro over the middle has the first down. Giants moving the chains. 8-yard gain on the play. This Minnesota defense, they are playing fast. They are playing hard. And I am having a hard time all of a sudden moving this ball. Second down and 15. Bavaro again over the middle. 9-yard gain on the play. Going to bring Ingram back in. We're bringing Galladay back in. Move Frasley up there. Barkley is in good condition. 3rd down and 6. Barkley with the handoff. Barkley, is he going to get it? Yes. First down, Giants. Barkley again breaks a tackle, 7 yards on the play. 2nd down and 2 for New York. Al Bundy gets out on the edge against that defense and has just enough for the first down. 3 yards. All they needed was 2. First down, Giants. New York now on the Minnesota 20-yard line. Ingram over the middle. 8-yard gain. I'll take those little dinks and dunks all night long. I've been saying it all night long. And they've been giving it to me all night long. And so far, it's worked out for me. Galladay in traffic. Touchdown, Giants. $20-yard touchdown right in front of 3 Minnesota defensemen. Whew. Don't forget, for those of you that are new to my channel, or those of you that like to lurk, I got a whole slew of channel point redemptions down there near the chat that you can do to interact with me when I'm playing these games, specifically when I'm playing Tecmo Super Bowl. You can have me put my controller down when I'm on defense. I think there's one in there, pick my next play when I'm on offense. If I'm getting my ass kicked and you want to Hulk me up, you can have me cut a promo in the style of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, if you will, the Bullet of Woods. I've cut many a promos on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings in my 12 and a half seasons, streaming this Tecmo Super Bowl. And Dalvin Cook gets put down on his ass. 2nd down and 12. Loss of 2 yards, baby. Of course, Thursday night, for some of my new viewers. And Dalvin Cook just got out in front of the defense. And Dalvin Cook just broke bad for 50 yards. He's got 47 total yards, if that tells you how he's been doing tonight. He just got in the black. But Thursday night Tecmo Bowl streams are dedicated to fan engagement. If you're in the chat, you can pick all of my plays on offense and defense. I started doing it about 3 weeks ago. It originally started on a Tuesday night stream. Fumble, Vikings. All those blue jerseys there, you better goddamn well give it to me. But Thursday night, chat gets to pick all of my plays on offense and defense. And if you know Tecmo Super Bowl well enough to change plays in the playbook and make substitutions, you can do that too. Doesn't cost you any channel points to play. Just show up and simply type pass 1, 2, 3, 4 or run 1, 2, 3, 4 in the chat. And if we get a couple people calling plays at the same time, I go in the order in which they appear. And so far, the last 2 weeks, we are 4-0 in our community streams. I've had a couple of Tecmo Bowl veterans that I know through the Facebook group calling my games. And we've been having a good time. 3rd down and 17 for the Giants. 2 seconds left to play in the first half, and we're going out on our back. 8-yard loss after that sack. Tied at 14. The last game against Washington, we went in tied at 28. Minnesota with 50 yards rushing, 40 yards passing, 90 total yards. 2 sacks, trailing by about 3 minutes in time of possession to the Giants, who have 69 total yards rushing, 79 passing for 148 overall. New York with 1 forced fumble, no sacks, no interceptions. Of course, the tail of the tape here, that 93-yard touchdown return off the kickoff from Anthony Harris is what has us tied right now. And we're about to kick it to him right now. I'm almost thinking of an onside kick at this point just to keep it out of his hands. I just don't want to give Minnesota good field position if I can't receive the onside kick. Harris taking it at the backfield. And he fumbles out of bounds. But we stopped him. That's the important thing. Ball on the 40-yard line to start things off here in the 3rd quarter. Giants and Vikings tied at 14. This is a rematch of the NFC title game last season. Dalvin Cook tackled in the backfield, loss of a yard. Kyle Rudolph. Ironically enough, Kyle Rudolph, now a Giant in real life. Picked up in free agency to be the number 2 tight end to Evan Ingram. And we got an interception. I think that's Richard Sherman. Again, if that's Sherman, nope, Jabril Peppers. We acquired Richard Sherman in a trade in the offseason prior to this season. Sent Julian Love to the 49ers. I'm surprised the trade went through, to be honest with you, but maybe the 49ers just got tired of Sherman's mouth. I don't know. Why some of these trades get processed, it's just all total RNG. Minnesota coming in hard and fast again. 9-yard loss. Odiingu with the 2nd sack of the ball game. 2nd down and 18. Ingram picks up 10. 3rd down and 8 for the Giants. 3:05 left to play in the 3rd. Score still tied at 14. Down the field to Frasley. Frasley makes the catch. 36-yard gain. And a 1st down. Frasley is in bad condition. We're going to put Frasley on the bench, bring DJ Chark back in. Saquon Barkley with the handoff. Barkley with 7 yards. 2nd down and 2 for the Giants. Barkley again up the middle. Barkley breaks the tackles. Barkley not going to get stopped. And Saquon Barkley with a 19-yard touchdown run to break this tie, at least for now. But now comes the dangerous part. We got to kick off to Harris again. He fumbled on the last kickoff, but he did manage to get about 20, 30 yards in the process. Harris breaking tackles. Oh no. Not again. Stop him. 89-yard return for Harris that time. Setting the Vikings up. Dalvin Cook tied up. Only picks up 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7 for Minnesota. Incomplete pass intended for Diggs. 3rd down and 7 for Minnesota. Dalvin Cook swings out, cuts back, and then cuts back down. Vikings definitely came to play tonight. 7-yard touchdown run. Score tied at 21 here in the 3rd. Darius Slayton only getting 10 yards on that return. 41 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Still got a lot of football left here. Barkley manages only a yard that time. Second down and 8. DJ Chark wide open. DJ Chark breaking tackles. Dragging a couple guys for about 10 yards. 40-yard gain for the Giants. As time runs out in the 3rd. Score tied at 21. Barkley, great block there by Bundy. And Saquon Barkley, 27 yards for number 26. He's at 80 yards for the night. And we go into the final quarter tied at 21. Al Bundy going up top. Al Bundy picks up 2. 2nd down and 5 for the Giants. Barkley swings out low. Touchdown. Five-yard touchdown run for Barkley. Extra point is up. It is good. 28-21 Giants. God, I do not want to kick this ball to Harris. Look at him. He just turns that speed on. "59 yards. You watch that. I wish I had an instant replay so you could go back and watch that.
Blue 23.
He hits that open field and he just gets that burst of speed going. Dalvin Cook met in the backfield, 5-yard loss.
Ready. Set. Hut, hut, hut.
Adam Thielen, 11-yard gain. Just short of the first down. Need 3 to go.
Ready. Set. Hut, hut.
Stephon Diggs' trick play cost him 6 yards. Minnesota gonna punt. Gonna watch for the fake, however. Blocked punt. And the Giants defense holding them off. Now we just need to hold on to the ball. And I probably just jinxed myself saying that. Saquon Barkley, first down. Fuck you, Zide. With your Minnesota's my 4th favorite football team. Barkley breaking 100 yards rushing. How you doing tonight, Zide? Been a while since I've seen you, bro. How you feeling? Ooh, Barkley's in bad condition. Gonna take him out of the game. And I'm in bad condition at quarterback.
Blue 48.
Second down and 6. Marlon Mack coming back in. 2-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 4.
Red 42. Red 42.
Marlon Mack has the first down. Giants with a fresh set of downs. 6-yard gain.
Blue 23. Blue 23.
Marlon Mack picks up 5. 2nd down and 4 for New York.
Round 52. Round 52.
It's hard to nap in the heat. Have you been getting affected by the heat up there in your part of Canada like they have been in the western part of the provinces? Marlon Mack avoids a loss by changing direction, picking up 12 yards as a result. Uh-oh, what happened to your foot?
Blue 23. Blue 23.
Al Bundy, 3-yard loss. 2nd down and 12 for the Giants.
Ready. Set. Hut.
3rd down and 5.
Set. Ready.
Bavaro wide open in the end zone. Touchdown Giants. And the New York Football Giants may have held on to win. Still got 15 seconds. Extra point is good. Anthony Harris awaits. He's already had one 95-yarder on us tonight. He'll probably run the clock out this time, though. And the Minnesota Vikings got one shot at glory, not that it matters at this point. Stephon Diggs. Big catch over the middle. Giants victorious. And the Giants hang on to win 35-21. That was a very tough ball game. Giants 178 yards rushing, 191 through the air for 369 total. One interception, two forced fumbles, and a big, big lead in time of possession, almost 4 minutes. Minnesota 47 yards rushing, and that's pretty bad considering that Dalvin Cook did have a 50-yard run against us. 97 yards through the air, 144 total yards, and Minnesota 3 sacks to no avail. And we've got a 3-game win streak going here against the Vikings. And Bricko, you can better believe I'm going to be posting that up on Twitter here in a little while. Giants still with a 1-game lead in the NFC East. Giants going into week number 12 are now 7-2. The 185 against us. Austin 316. Giants 316 just said I kicked your ass. 316 points in our favor. See how everybody else is looking. Minnesota 6-4 atop the NFC Central. Atlanta 6-3 atop the NFC West. Again, this is a 2019 roster mod update, but the divisions are still in line with the 1995 version of this game as it appeared on the Super Nintendo. New England leading the AFC East 7-2. Baltimore 7-2 in the AFC Central, and Seattle with a 1-game lead in the NFC or AFC West, should I say? Because Seattle was in the AFC back then. Giants offense overall, I was at like number 18 overall last week. I slipped down to number 22 overall offense. Yikes. Defense, number 1 overall. 316 yards rushing allowed in 9 games so far this season. Gonna see what superstars get edited, if anybody. Bricko getting an update. Bricko's been getting some tackles. Jerry Rocha on the Retro Rocha channel here on Twitch. Picking up an update as well. Thursday night fan ball back this week, 7 p.m. Eastern. Chat gets to pick all my plays. Zide, you gotta be here for one of these fan ball things because we've been having a blast the last 2 weeks with the chat picking my plays. I'll be back tomorrow night, probably around 8 p.m. Eastern. Not sure what I'm gonna stream yet. May play some more Blaster Master, may play some WoW. But right now, I'm gonna send this party over to Stonegrasp, who's doing his Tuesday night wrestling stream I've got a custom wrestler in there, Mr. Fix-It, made his debut last week. It is Stone's birthday, so when you go in there, please tell him I said happy birthday on behalf of Cap. Thanks for hanging out. Zide, I'll hit you up on Facebook. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow night, hopefully. Take care.
Hi, Capote. How are you?
Caponas, thank you for the raid. How are you doing, man? It is done, Howard. What were you playing, Caponas? Playing Tecmo Super Bowl. Yep.
He says happy birthday.
Well, she's used to... Here. What's that?
Yes.
Let me see it.
After.
Oh, there we go. Happy birthday. Thank you, Caponas. Caponas. Well, I mean, I met you in person, Allie. And I know your husband, too. Thank you for the follow, Sidewinder. Oh, looking for the submission. King Slam is the new men's universal champion. Toasty
She
just
looks like a
died.
rag doll.
Toasty just got killed. Sorry. Side is good.